Hey you guys, this is your girl JASMINNYVONN coming to you guys to do a Teyana Taylor tutorial slash kinky curly hair review for my Nubian bar hair. So this is how the hair looked after washing it. After washing it, I proceeded to put Shea Moisture Detangler Spray, Kid Spray, and also their gel in my head. I also put some Frizzy E curl kind of moisture slash definer in my hair just to help with frizziness and so forth, and I put that all in my hair. And then I took a wide tooth comb and my blow dryer and I straightened the hair as best as possible. It does not have to be perfect, just as straight as you can get it. After that, I then will take a comb, take all the kinks and tangles out of it, and then I will take my curling wand, and I use the medium size Clairol curling wand. I think this is Clairol. Yeah, I think it is clear. I wasn't gonna say it. Anyways, it's just a medium-sized curling wand, and then I wrap the hair away from my face. I held it for about 10 to 15 seconds because the hair is thick. It's gonna need a little longer to get the heat to distribute against the hair, so I actually hold a curl. So I curled it away from my face, held it for about 10 to 15 seconds, and then let it go. And you're just going to continue that throughout your entire hair, sectioning your hair off, putting detangler when needed to take the kinks and everything out by taking the brush and kind of smoothing your hair out. Then take your curling wand, wrap it around your hair away from your face, and then holding it for about 10 to 15 seconds. Less time if you have a very hot curling wand. My curling wand does not get that hot, that's why I had to leave it on so long, but if yours does, you can leave it on probably less time. Also just blow drying your hair as you go in case your hair is still a little damp, or in case your hair is kind of still puffy. Make sure you blow dry to get it straight as possible, and make sure you do this when your hair is damp, not soaking wet but damp, just to make the process go by a little faster. This will take you a while though. With all this hair, I did have 4 bundles in a closure, and this took me about 3 hours, so make sure that you're very patient and you have a lot of time on your hand. Pray, listen to some music, take breaks or whatever you gotta do. Drink some water, girl, some Gatorade, because you're gonna be in the bathroom burning up in this long process, because it is going to take a while, but it does pay off in the end, you will see. So yeah, I'm just going to show you guys the rest, and I hope that you guys enjoy. Hey YouTube, this is your girl JASMINNYVONN, and I'm coming to you guys today to do a review and my install thoughts on my Nubian hair. And this is my Nubian bar Malaysian kinky curly hair. The inches that I have installed are going to be 22, 24, 226, and a 28. And I also have in a 22-inch lace closure matching this texture of this hair. So again, I have in 4 bundles and a closure, and this hair was the kinky curly hair. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so this is going to be the hair texture before I curled it, but that's pretty much how the hair looks curly. In its natural state after it's washed and it's drying, that's how the hair will look. When it dries, it's kind of more like a little shorter and scrunched up, but it still has that texture, and it is still really full. I didn't really care for the hair texture prior too much, just because I just didn't like how it looked on me. I felt like it didn't look that good as it could have looked. I feel like it could have looked a little better on me, and I don't know, I just feel like with kinky curly hair, it scrunches up, and I like the more flowy curly hair, and with kinky curly, it just looks scrunched up sometimes, and I didn't really like that. So that's why I decided to curl it and do that with this hair, and I'm glad I did it because I really absolutely love like how it came out. It looks good. So yeah, so my thoughts on this hair since installing it. I really love the hair after I curled it. As far as shedding goes, the hair does shed. Again, it is curly hair, so it is going to shed. It doesn't shed as much as some hair. It doesn't shed to the point where it's like, oh my gosh, but it does shed like 1 or 2 strands when you're walking around, and it will kind of get caught on things in that sort. So it does shed, not a lot though. It does shed kind of minimum. For it to be curly hair, it does shed on a minimum kind of level. Tangling, the ends do get a little tangled, but for the most part you can kind of run your hand through it. But again, it is curly hair. With curly hair, expect tangling at the ends and expect shedding. It doesn't mat though. It doesn't get like all combined and coiled together, but again, expect tangling at the ends. So that is another thing that it does do. It does tangle at the ends of my unit. As far as the ends of the hair go, they can get a little dry, as you guys can see. They kind of get like little frizzy and stuff. Even when I curl it, sometimes they'll all kind of come out like perfect coil, and sometimes they'll kind of be a little dry looking like this. Even when I did wash the hair and stuff, the ends, like the ends kind of do look a little dry. If you want to, you can always trim the ends and cut the ends if you don't like how they're looking. But if you're still like, I don't want to cut my hair, then you can just leave it. Just try to curl it or put products in it to kind of moisturize them throughout the day. But if you are someone, you're like, I don't really like the fact that it looks kind of dry, and some of them look dry, some of them don't, you can just curl it and get it to look, you know, how you want it to look, or just cut it off. I didn't cut mine. I did layer it a little bit, so some of it did get cut, but for the most part I didn't just trim it and chop all of them off. But again, if you see that your ends are a little dry, you can just cut them off. So that is another thing that I did notice, like with this hair. As far as does it hold a curl? Duh, it holds a curl, girl. Yes, this hair holds a curl. I've curled this hair when I first installed this unit, and that was about 3 weeks ago. When I made this unit about 3 weeks ago, and I haven't really went over the hair much since then. I think I went over it one time. So as you can see, it does hold a curl very, 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 very well. The hair is super full. I didn't even put exactly all 4 bundles, but the hair is crazy, crazy big. It's crazy, crazy full, which I absolutely love. As far as does the hair go back to its natural texture, which is the question I got on my Instagram and on here. Yes, I did a test. I don't know if I can find it because it's like too much weave. Oh, I think this is it. Is this the strand? Yeah. Okay, so I did a test on go back. I did a test on the hair to see if it will go back to its curly texture once it goes wet, or will it kind of be disorientated. Yes, this is a strand that you guys can kind of see it. This is a strand that I wet in the back that was curled and was flat ironed, and as you can see, it went back to kind of a coily, curly, skinny look. So yes, the hair will go back after you wash it. Just wash it, soak it in water, let it air dry. It should go back to its natural texture. Again, this hair is steamed process. It's not chemically processed. So steam process means that when you curl it, if you blow dry it, if you heat stroke it, whatever it is that you do to get your hair how it wants to look, when you put water in that hair and you wash it, it's gonna go back to normal. I get so many compliments on this hair. So many people like this hair. So many people ask questions about this hair. It's really pretty hair, especially like vacation type of, I'm going out with my girls type of hair. So I really do enjoy it. And I highly recommend that you guys try out this company. Overall, I do really recommend this hair. I do think if you want the Teyana Taylor look, this is probably the best hair for you. I really do love this hair. I really do recommend this hair. It's 28 inches, but it falls like a little past my boobies. So it's not going to be that long. It's not like down my butt or anything, but it is really pretty, and I really do love this hair. Again, it's curly hair. It's going to shed. It's going to tangle, and it is going to need a lot more care and tender loving care. It's gonna need a lot more of that, so make sure that you guys are prepared if you do want full big hair like this. But again, I love this hair, and I'm so happy to have had hair that finally I got the Teyana Taylor curls that I've been wanting. And again, make sure you check out their links, their sites, everything in their Instagram as well. Everything is in the description box below. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching.